I'm going to go over like the 2023 Big 12 football championship clinching scenarios on the update on that. Obviously, for the Friday games, Oklahoma remains in contention with a win or a loss against TCU, but Texas will clinch both a berth to the championship game and a one seed with a win over Texas Tech. And if Texas wins and clinches a berth on Friday, then the following scenarios apply surrounding the Big 12 matchups on that Saturday. If Oklahoma State beats BYU, then Oklahoma State will clinch to the championship as the 2 seed versus Texas, if Texas would win, of course. If Oklahoma beats TCU on Friday and that win is followed by a Texas win and an Oklahoma State loss, then Oklahoma will clinch a berth to the championship game as the 2 seed versus Texas. If Texas wins, of course. If Kansas State defeats Iowa State on Saturday following a Texas win and a loss by Oklahoma and a loss by Oklahoma State, then Kansas State will clinch a berth to the Big 12 title game as a 2 seed versus Texas. Now, here's the kicker. If Texas Tech wins on Friday against Texas, then all the following scenarios apply surrounding the Big 12 matchups on that Saturday for this week. So basically, no team can clinch a bid to the championship until Saturday if Texas Tech would beat Texas. Texas can still clinch a berth to the championship game if out of the 2 lost teams in Kansas State, Oklahoma, and Oklahoma State lose on Friday and or Saturday, and Texas and the remaining winning team of those 3 will qualify for the championship game. If Texas loses on Friday and 2 of the 3 teams win amongst Kansas State, Oklahoma State on Friday and or Saturday, there will be a 3 or 4 teams tied for both championship berths. So multiple scenarios exist in this circumstance contingent on which teams remain in the pool. So yeah, this is going to be interesting of what happens in all this for this week. If Texas does lose, it opens up a can of worms. That's what it basically does. Because then it goes like to a 2-team tiebreaker rule. Or actually multiple teams. Because let's just assume Oklahoma State, and Kansas State win. And then the Texas loss. Then it's going to go one, in the event of that, they're going to have to use like head-to-head the best winning percentage, but if not, it has to go to step 2, which that is like record against the highest placed common opponent in the standings, like then preceding the standings, and when arriving group of tied teams while comparing records, use each team's winning percentage against a collective at tied teams as a group prior to that group's own time-breaking procedure rather than the performance against individual teams. Of course, number 3, win percentage against all common opponents, which must be a common in case all these teams tie. 4, combined winning percentage in conference games of conference opponents, like strength of schedule, conference schedule. Then, of course, number 5 is total number of wins in a 12-game season. Then the following conditions will apply to the calculation of the number of wins. Only one win against a team from NCAA football championship subdivision or lower division will be counted annually Then second is like any games that are exempt from counting against the annual maximum number of football contests per NCAA rule shall not be included. Like current bylaw 17.10.5.2.1 shall not be included. 6 is like the highest ranked by Sports Source Analytics. It's like team rating next score metric following the last week of the regular season games. Then number 7 is coin toss. So yeah, this is really going to be a mess if Texas does lose. I mean, that's the thing. That is if Texas does lose. Let's just make that clear. If they do lose, then it becomes mass chaos. And how realistic is Texas losing to Texas Tech this week? Who knows after the day of Thanksgiving, but I personally think Texas wins that game. But we have seen stranger things happen in this conference. And Texas, yes, they defeated Iowa State by 10 points last week, and it was a little bit close. It was close last week, so yeah, and prior to that, it was like back to back. Hold on to the lead for your life. I mean, that's type of games here. So I'm going to put the both tiebreaker rules and the latest, like, the clinching scenarios update. So just to let you know for that, and y'all could read it. So anyways, if you like this content, like and subscribe, and see you guys later on the road to 600 subscribers. Of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 more, so I can make money off this. Of course, liking the video, commenting the video really helps YouTube algorithm, so more people can see it. Of course, watching the video does help too, and sharing the video does help. It increases the number of viewers. If you're watching and not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It's free. Hit the notification bell as well.